Mid-century modern homes, it's a style that many are mesmerized about. It has some distinctive elements to it. We're going to talk about that today. The biggest part of the mid-century modern movement was between 1945 and 1969, and it had to do with the end of World War II and the soldiers coming home, developing some housing that was with the materials that were around, that were simplistic, that they could do lots of housing for. Now this is just for the basic neighborhoods. There's also some really extravagant mid-century designs, but that's kind of where this movement started. And it had to do with using, different metals, lots of glass. Let's talk about the hallmark signs of mid-century design. So these are the hallmark features of the mid-century design. Geometric shapes, clean lines, open spaces, floor-to-ceiling windows, changes in elevation at sometimes. A lot of times the mid-century design homes were single-story ranches, but not all. Some had different levels of flooring. Minimal decoration is part of it. Rooms that blend together, so not your formal dining room and living room, but it's just more open spaces. Access to the outdoors and encouraging outdoor living. So in a lot of cases with mid-century, you'd see the house built around an outdoor living area. Famous architect Frank Lloyd Wright had a lot to do with the mid-century modern movement. A lot of his elements in the homes that he was building all had a great influence on the mid-century design and the popularity of it. After World War II, different housing materials were experimented with these mid-century homes. For example, steel and plywood. And that was a new thing for these homes that wasn't used so much in past designs. And John Intenza, the publisher of the California Arts and Architect magazine, started a case study for mid-century designs back in 1945. And they experimented in different floor plans that would be iconic later on. When I was in Palm Springs recently, I took pictures of lots of different kinds of styles. That's a mecca for mid-century design. Mid-century design homes can be found anywhere. Just most towns in the United States has mid-century design, but Palm Springs is like the capital of mid-century design in a lot of ways. So take a look at some of these homes. One of the things I love about these homes is the different style of roof lines. That's it's just a hallmark of these mid-century design homes. You've got the A-frame house. It kind of reminds you of a vacation spot. The butterfly, which is like this. I love that. The sloped or peaked house. The folded plate roof. And here's one that looks like it has a chuck wagon design. And one of the ideas behind the mid-century design home is to bring the outdoors into the house. That's why there's floor-to-ceiling windows in a lot of cases, and sometimes tall ceilings. Once in a while you'll see wood on the ceiling. Just really interesting. All the windows, they're light-filled a lot of times, not like other homes that are older, craftsmen even, but you're just going to see lots of light in these houses. for listening to this little video on mid-century homes. A lot of people love them. I do. If you'd like to have help finding your mid-century house in San Diego, let me know. I'd love to help you do that. Thanks a lot.